What's up, guys? It's Rob here, and today we're going to be talking about Mullen Automotive, ticker symbol MULN, and the long-term potential that they have for massive gains in the future because of some catalysts that they've been working on for a long time, but that have also just dropped today. We're going to break down all of that and give you guys a quick rundown on what this stock is for anyone who hasn't heard of it, just in case. So you can see that today they are pumping up on the catalyst that they just dropped. We'll get into that in a minute. But first, I just want to briefly explain this company for anyone who has not yet heard of it. It is an electric vehicle EV company. And they've unfortunately, as you can see, been in a bear market for about the past year, as the entire stock market has. All right, they've really been suffering. A lot of small market cap stocks like them have been suffering, and they've just been getting pushed down and down. Now, you can see more recently, there was a pump in Mullen's price that actually 8x them just about. And what ended up happening with that was they revealed that some of their prototype solid-state battery technology was doing better than expected, and that they could potentially, in a couple of years, have the longest range EV vehicles on the market. So that inspired a lot of people to invest. The pump was short-lived because, once again, they are in a bear market, and that leads us to today. They've obviously had some hoops and hurdles along the way. They've done pretty well for themselves, though, just recently reporting the best balance sheet in company history. And today, they obviously dropped another great catalyst. They just acquired a controlling interest in an EV truck innovator, Mullen Motors. Now, this is an EV truck company. You can see a couple of their different vehicles on display. They obviously have some retail trucks, right? So things that you or I might buy, but they also have commercial trucks as well. And this is what really excites me, okay? The fact that they have these commercial trucks and the fact that this acquisition and partnership between Mullen and Bollinger is going to accelerate Bollinger's delivery of these Class 4 EV commercial trucks to 2023, all right? This is the first EV acquisition that Mullen's done. They just got a controlling interest of this company with a 60% ownership in it. Now, the CEO actually said this acquisition is one of the largest in the EV industry to date and provides Mullen with the unique opportunity to expand aggressively into the high-demand commercial EV space. The reason that I find this very exciting is not only are they now working on getting the longest range EVs on the market, but they're also working on taking a big market share of the commercial EV space, which, in case you guys aren't aware, trucks move more than 70% of all goods transported around the United States. This is a massive $700 billion industry, and to even be able to take a small portion of that would really launch Mullen into the stratosphere, considering the fact that their market cap is currently $398 million. Okay, they're not even at a $1 billion market cap, and they're preparing themselves to really become a giant if things go well, right? Obviously, things could potentially fall apart for them if their prototype battery technology ends up falling through, and if they just can't wriggle their way into the EV commercial truck space, then that wouldn't be great. But I expect that they have a pretty good shot, at least, of being able to, right? They're one of the few competitors in the space right now. Not many people are on the jump when it comes to EV trucks. There are a couple other companies, and I also invest in those. Centro Electric Group is one of them. But this is more about Mullen at the moment, right? They're also a very impressive company. I think that they've got great long-term potential. And what I really like about them, in addition to that, in addition to the long-term potential they have, or actually something that really feeds into it, is that they have a strong retail investor base. Okay, a lot of retail investors have named Mullen a meme stock and have been buying it for those reasons, not just as a long-term investment. That's partly what caused this massive pump here. A lot of people like to talk about short squeezes or all kinds of reasons why Mullen could pump up, in addition to the fact that they have some very interesting possibilities for future growth, which is what I really like. But it is kind of the sugar on top, the icing on the cake, that there are a bunch of retail investors in this stock and that we could potentially see pumps for multiple reasons. That's another reason why I really like them. And this obviously isn't meant to be financial advice. I'm not recommending that you guys buy this stock or do anything with your money. I'm just letting you guys know my thoughts, my opinions on Mullen, why I like this stock. And other than that, guys, keep in mind, not financial advice. Have a great rest of your day. If you appreciate this video, feel free to subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.